buddy. How's it going?
The buttons. All of the buttons.
More dots and more dots. Trying to get everything situated. Oh, okay. Let's see. What the hell are we doing here?
It's time for your doom.
Yes, that's right. Can't be late for that.
Hello.
Hello.
How goes?
Hello.
Oh,
We get to meet the new puncher. The fisticuffs. Chris is monk this evening.
Yep, hopefully he will not die. Same as his predecessor.
Leaky. There we go.
Hello.
So how goes?
Oh, all right. Logan says his mother's hogging the machine, so he's probably not going to get on tonight. So I pulled up Elred's character sheet and see if I can't kill him. Or keep from killing him anyway.
I think kill him is the right word. It's
Yeah.
we talk about inevitable things. We're there.
Yeah, I was trying to wager with Peg about who was going to pass tonight.
Everybody. The only one that's going to survive is Leaky.
Yeah.
It's that kung fu treachery.
My turn to not die.
That's right. You cackle at the misfortune of these random strangers who have entered your life. Is like, what just happened?
As he frantically looks over his character sheet to try to figure out what his abilities are.
Yeah.
You punch things.
Yeah.
And it's the monk. When I played a monk in this campaign, I had a blast. The monk is a fun character class. But yeah, I know where you're coming from. You just got deep end plop. There you go. But you're doing things like leaping around all over the damn place and hitting hard, and you've got numerous abilities that make you fast and hard to pin down. So monk is a blast.
And hello, you two.
Greetings.
Howdy, Stephen, and howdy, Miss Peg.
Howdy.
Sue was sharing the betting pool on who is going to pass. And I think mine is everybody except for Leaky, Chris's new character.
Going to pass? Excuse me?
Die.
Yeah. Oh,
Doom. Doom.
yeah.
Perish spectacularly.
Ah,
He's not doing anything, but Neff is showing online in Steam, so I'm going to send him a message there and see if
yeah, he definitely want to have enough join the Doom.
Yeah. I started the Car Wars thing downloading. So.
The what? Doom?
In game chat previously, the little Car Wars Steam thing, free to play.
Oh,
Yeah,
the Darkwing thing?
Steven shared he shared a link.
Okay. If you guys will try it, I guess I will too. I took a look at it and I was like, I don't know. But yeah. Misery is better with friends, that's for sure.
I figure it'd be a good time sink, if nothing else.
Yeah. It's going to be grindy, I think, is one of the big things. And howdy, Neff.
Good evening.
So after a week, how are you getting about, Doc? Getting used to the program better?
Getting used to the program better. I got this stupid thing, so
Yeah.
it's exhausting going from point A to point B.
I'm sure.
But no complaints. I've had lots of help. Others. Robert was just here changing the dressing. I just got in a betadine, which is basically seems to be like a molasses version of iodine, and we were struggling with not making a terrible mess with the cat. Trying to what's that the whole time. You don't have anything to do with this cat. It's a mess and it'll kill you. But yeah, with all this help, I'm doing okay. So saw the first doc, and he liked the progression. The infection's gone.
Very good.
I'll see the surgeon next Friday, and if all's well, sutures come out, and that's that.
There you go.
So
I'm definitely glad to see it's healing.
didn't say I was feeling well. The downside of all this is I can't sleep. For whatever reason, I just can't lay down to sleep, so I have to find that love seat over there is pretty much the only thing I've been able to sleep in only like 3-4 hours a night. So just
I read you.
But that too shall pass.
Yeah.
To start with, as the green fog, you remember the green fog that was coming out of the cauldron. Y'all put the lid on the cauldron. As that dissipates, you find a statue of an orc underneath this table over here.
Wait, which orc?
Not the one you think. That was a half orc.
Nitox gets excited and realizes it's the wrong orc, not the orc he's looking for.
When you
Very
investigate, the statue comes alive. And Leaky, that's you.
So you wake
Bit
up
of
in a
a
group of
contrived
strangers who have apparently abducted you and taken you to this strange room with accoutrements of prisons and such. So obviously you need to defend yourself.
Leaky just kind of looks around and goes, "That was unfortunate."
Last thing you remember seeing was a basilisk.
That happens.
Hey, y'all, there's a basilisk around here. I'd probably shield your eyes or...
No, I think there was a basilisk around there, or wherever there was. You're fine here.
Good, good. Hi, Leaky Magnus, monk for hire. Have money, we'll punch things.
So the druid goes over to Dox and says, "You're always on about the green one. Is this the guy?"
I had hopes, but it doesn't look like it's the correct one.
How
It's
the-
interesting they both have money and will punch things.
Yeah. Every other work I've seen wants to slash things, not punch things. Oh, that's a pleasant surprise.
Punching's so much easier. It saves money on weaponry.
Frugal too. Look at that.
No, skeletons are more vulnerable to punching than they are to slashing.
Exactly, and there are a lot of them in here. Basilisks are not more susceptible to punching.
He does speak common with a funny accent.
Is he from
And
one of
to
the
you,
Southern orc
everybody
tribes?
else is speaking common with a funny accent. But
It's uncommon then.
You speak uncommon common. You guys must not be from around here.
I don't think any of us are from around here.
So basically, this orc walks up and says, "Word up, honky."
Pretty much.
And Brother goes, I speak him jive.
Don't call me Shirley.
so I assume y'all rest up given what
Yeah.
happened.
This would be a good thing. Yes.
Okay.
So when you look at sheets here, you get things reset.
Do the nice long rest button and poof.
Yeah.
So y'all have unlocked the seals on all 6 locks.
Oh, Leaky. Yeah, before we go any further, you should know that. Have you heard of the Soulmonger?
I think I saw them in concert at the Waterdeep Inn a few years ago.
They open for the dead, right?
They
We're
were the
thinking-
dead.
We're thinking that they, them, it is on the other side of that door. It's real important that we do something about they, them, it. So, just warning you.
And I showed up at the right time, didn't I?
Or the wrong time, depending on your point of view and longevity. Yes.
Allow me to prepare as he takes a drink from his ale skin.
Okay. Carrick. Set off the traps with your face. This is your big moment.
You're gonna have Carrick unlock the doors.
Yes.
Okay. Would everybody else get wherever you're going to be while he's unlocking the doors?
The stairway still open.
Can we go up?
I take out a piece of rope and tie it to Carrick, and it's 20 feet of rope. I spool it out 20 feet, so I make sure I'm 20 feet away from the... Yeah, that's a typical range of a trap if any of you guys want to get behind me.
Actually, yeah, I like this side. Here, okay.
Just a little bit since somebody else is jumping.
There's poor Dad Filigree.
Okay. Just put Carrick next to the door.
Oh, there's the door.
Yes.
Yeah, face toward enemy. Here we go.
So Carrick starts first key in the door. latchets to the side. This large rumbling sound. Wow, impressive. That was just the first key. Does the
I'm
same
pretty sure it's
thing.
just a goblin with a bass drum on the other side, waiting to see the key go boom, boom. Yeah.
Same thing. Boom, boom. Does the third key, puts it in there.
Ziggle out. Never mind.
Fourth key, fifth key. And then before he puts the sixth key in, you hear boom, boom again, except it's not quite the same boom. It's coming from the staircase behind you.
Oh,
Esslinger
And
sounded
you
just
also
like
hear
this when I
clapping.
saw them.
Wait or go. Do you want me to wait or go?
let's see if we're about to have a soliloquy here.
And three, I'll use the term people loosely, come down the staircase.
Mr. Prize Patrol, right? You got balloons and shit?
It's Publishers
They
Clearinghouse.
You may
Exactly.
already be a winner.
One of these is a tomb dwarf. You've seen them already before, but I'll pop them out. He's in the lead. The one making all the noise is one of these guys. And at the back, clapping, is someone you recognize. Or most of you recognize. I think Joan and Chris's characters would not have been here. And of course, Chris doesn't recognize any of these. You've done quite well for yourselves. Most impressive. I'll tell you what, I will make you a deal. Turn over the keys, and I'll make sure that your deaths are as swift and painless as possible.
How generous.
I'm afraid my master would have it no other way,
I'll make you a deal.
or no
now.
more beneficial day.
I'll make you a deal now. Turn around and walk away, and we'll kick you in the ass instead of the face.
That sounds like initiative.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
I suppose things will have to get violent then.
Woohoo!
And he also, and then his final words before initiative is started, he says, "Ladies,"
Okay, Leaky's obviously not that excited to fight.
and three just appear out of nowhere.
Java.
Come on. Player, token, player, token. See if they've got specific. They do not. Okay. Three very pretty ladies.
Dated her once. I'll never drink tequila again.
All right. Boy, I rolled wonderfully for initiative for these guys. All right, Carrick.
Eric's gonna jump up here. He'll run and jump up and land right there. And on this,
Bet thee. Could somebody give me a push?
All right. First one hits, the second one misses.
how bad does it hurt?
Not badly at all.
All right. Well,
It hurt it.
I'm going to. I'm not saying when. I'm going to do an action surge. That's what I'm doing. Action surge. So there's one and there's two. I'm done.
And how?
Bruner.
I'm gonna go there. And a stab.
You hit once.
I'm gonna burn my action surge.
And you hit twice.
And that'll be my turn. Oh, thank you. My popcorn delivery person.
Popcorn.
Oh, thank you.
Orville Redenbacher.
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
Yeah.
So I was gonna eat popcorn and watch us all die.
There we go.
Give me a second here. All right. Corvex is going to Bruner. You notice when you hit the hag with your weapon that it didn't do as much damage as it should have, as you thought it should have. They're probably resistant to non-magic weapons. Your glaive still is non-magical. So Orvex is going to attack the Tomb Dwarf. Okay. Tomb Dwarf goes. See, the Tomb Dwarf looks around. He sees a guy in robes. Or at least not in armor. That screams caster to him. That's on you, Nidux. Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. I was attacking you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I save,
24 hits you.
can I save those rolls for next time?
Sure. But you need to make a Constitution saving throw. Or you will at the end of your next turn.
All right.
You take no damage, but you're going to deal half damage with your weapon melee attacks until it deal damage with strength until the end of until you can make a DC 14 Constitution save.
Gotcha.
Eldred.
All right. He's going to vault the cauldron and take a shot at this one. I think he's got a bow of some sort. Yeah.
He's also got a big old greatsword. He might ought to get up there and protect the sorcerer. But
Yeah. That's his general direction.
yeah.
But everybody else is staying in the hallway. He was waiting to wade into them when they came out.
All right.
Yeah, we'll do this first, and next round, and move up.
All right. Well, he would get 2 attacks at his level.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and hit him again.
Both those hit. Okay. The Tomb Guardian is going to take a step forward and otherwise is going to wait for anybody to get into his melee range, and then he will attack them if they do. Carrick and Brunor, I need dexterity saving throws from you two. Not so good.
That means Carrick dodges and then Bruner gets hit by it.
Okay, so Brunner, you take 31 electrical damage, and Aslan, you take 15 electrical damage as you get hit by a lightning bolt.
I will use my action to disengage, run 4 steps this way. Quick cast banishment on the night hag next to me.
Okay, what's the saving throw for that?
Charisma. Hopefully she's very uncharismatic.
She doesn't look very charismatic.
And I will finish my move 2 steps this way.
You should have a great singing voice.
And what is your charisma save?
I think 1,000,000. Let's see.
Let me
17.
roll and see.
17, yeah. It's my standard spell save.
Yeah. She fails. Disappears.
That is my turn.
I said she disappears. That doesn't matter.
And as I move, I go, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Okay. Callista.
All right. Since the one I was going to attack is now no longer there, I find something else to attack.
You can easily vault that railing.
Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. Then I guess I will go after this guy over here.
All right.
Yeah, Berserker duel. Awesome.
The second attack hit. He's in really bad shape.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it.
Matt.
Alrighty. I'm going to cast this guy. As the bonus action that gives, he'll Nidux here for 2d6. And then in my turn, right there.
And she is not here. Leaky.
Okay, Leaky runs over here to this guy who's been so patiently waiting for someone to fight him. And
Alright.
I'm going to do Flurry of Blows.
He gets to attack first.
He is at disadvantage because I have a Cloak of Displacement. First one hits me, the second one doesn't.
Okay. So 15 bludgeoning. And that counts as magical. If that
Okay.
matters.
Okay. Now he's upset me. So I'm going to use Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
There are my 2 normal attacks. There are my 2 Flurry of Blows attacks. And then I just drunkenly stumble back here.
And you're attacking normally, there's no advantage on those attacks?
Just, yeah, as far as I know, it's just regular attacks.
Okay. You missed with all 4 attacks. Jeez.
Yeah, with rolls like that, I would.
It's a golem wearing plate armor.
This is why we disengage.
All right. Fenris.
All right. Casting lightning arrow on the Guardian. So it's a regular roll plus a boost to bone damage.
I think I will bring this up because I think you've done this before. The Guardians are immune to lightning damage.
Okay.
I think you've done this before because that rings a bell.
I was shooting the pots before. It's the only other time I've used it. So I'll just crank off shots at him, I guess. Save that for later. Either of those hit.
Use lightning.
The
before.
18 hits.
So there's that.
All right. Withers. What does that do? That's not that bad. Callista, make a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
I said make a Constitution.
I didn't want to, apparently.
Take
Ow.
27 necrotic damage.
That's not nice.
Does it make you angry?
She's already angry.
Yeah, unlike the Hulk, I like it when she's angry.
Okay, Carrick.
42 points of damage with reduced strength from the 2 criticals I rolled earlier. And what does that do to her?
Okay, you hit. Well, you rolled 1 critical earlier.
2 criticals.
I only see 1. Oh,
You
no,
rolled
I do see 2.
Yeah.
All right, hold on a minute. I must do math.
I think it's 42. Full fire and half them.
But she's taking half fire as well
Ah, okay.
because she takes half fire, period.
That makes it easy then. You just do half what he said.
No, if she's still alive, I'm going to go ahead and do this. And I'm going to jump over. I'm going to jump over her. And then there.
Yeah, she's still alive. She's bloodied, but she's still alive. And that Constitution saves enough that you can clear the effects of the Ray of Enfeeblement.
I'm done.
Brunner.
Enter me. Stepping in. And during this, I have whipped out Bob. And now only my turn.
All right. You hit with one of those. Okay. Orvex is going to use that. And he is going to attack the Tomb Dwarf. And since he's got advantage, he gets to make a sneak attack again.
The Tomb Dwarf has a player within 5 feet, so he automatically gets some sneak attack.
He doesn't have anywhere to move anyway. And let's see, Tomb Dwarf. That's going to miss the Tomb Dwarf, though. No, it's not. He's got advantage, 22.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That is just enough to kill the Tomb Dwarf.
That was a nice.
The Tomb
Nine
Dwarf
talks.
goes down.
Orvex. Yeah.
Barely just enough. Orvex is still using a non-magical hand crossbow. Tomb Dwarf is down. Is begging. Now, she'd like to do that, but she can't. She'd like to do that, but she can't. Callista, she is going to Ray of Enfeeblement you and miss.
Okay, that's good then.
All right. Switch that Greek.
Hits once.
That's that for that.
Tomb Guardian will respond.
The second one hit.
Brunner, you take 6 points from magic missiles. 6 points of force damage.
Magic missiles. Ha! Here's a level 3 version. So that's 20 damage to the one that just hit Brunor.
Oh, she's in really bad shape. She's in really bad shape. Callista.
All right. I will go up and attack this one.
Okay. That missed. That hit.
Okay, at least one hit. Rolls aren't doing so well today. That's it for me.
All right. Over to Bruno. And let's see. There you go. 23 hit points back. Plus 11 more. And then I'll end my turn there. All right. So it was at 34 hit points healed.
Leaky.
Okay, may as well use them while I got them. So we will do another flurry of blows.
Much better rolls.
Oh, that looks better.
Yeah, that's a little bit more like what I was going for. And then once again, drunkenly take that last swing and stumble backwards.
It's in very bad shape.
Off a couple more shots at it since it's starting to look a little ugly. Never mind. That damn big ass sword out of the way. Yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah. Sorry. Advance that to Withers. Callista, I need a reflex save from you.
All right. It's just dex,
Game?
right?
Yeah. Okay, hold on a minute. You are going to take. Why is it not rolling damage?
I'm okay if
well.
it doesn't want me to have any damage.
He upcast it.
Oh,
Oh, Matt, you need to make a reflex save, dex save. Okay, you made it, so you take half damage. And he will choose not to make his save, regaining 38 health.
For some reason, the song Feed My Frankenstein keeps coming into my head.
Carrot. Both those hit. And that's enough to kill her.
oh, excellent. I'm a,
In fact, the first one's enough to kill her, so I'll let you move and attack the second one if you want to.
yeah, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna jump over it so Brunner can come in. And yeah, so yeah, I do that. Are these things again some type of hag?
Yeah, they're night hags.
Tough.
Yeah, they are. They're tougher when they're in a group of 3 and they have spell casting. But when you take one of the group of 3 out, suddenly they don't have the high-level spell casting anymore, and they just have magic missile and ray of enfeeblement.
Thanks, Bill.
Nighthawk grins. You know.
I need to remember
Brunner,
that I
you're-
have that hellish rebuke that I can cast as a reaction too.
Gonna charge the last hag and swing. Swings once. And that'll end his turn.
Stays out of the line of fire. And we'll take a sneak attack. What else does she have to go do? Ooh, she can. No, she can't do that. She's not. She throws up her hands and says, I surrender. I can give you information. I will trade the information in exchange for my life. Eldred.
All right, he's still on the Guardian. I guess one of those hit.
Yes. And Tomb Guardian will. I think the Tomb Guardian's had an easier time hitting Eldred. I think he's gotten luckier, but he's been an easier time hitting Eldred than anybody else. Plus, Eldred's not in the line of fire for the lightning bolts. It is over 40. Yeah.
Let's dump another 3rd level magic missile into the Tomb Guardian.
Okay.
So that's 25 damage.
Okay. Callista.
I will try to attack again.
All right. You hit once.
Okay.
Then I would sidestep if I were you.
Okay.
All right, give me a moment. I really don't have anything for it. Okay. Plus 2d6. Okay. 25 points of healing to Callista. And then I'll go hide behind the guy with a big sword.
Said how much healing to me?
25.
Okay. Puts me back up above 100.
Must be nice.
Yeah. That's the only reason she's still alive after all these.
Leaky.
Okay, you can't spend key if you're dead, so let's do that again.
That is a good point of view.
Can't spend key with rolls like that either, or at least can't hit anything.
Actually, you did.
Twice or once.
twice. Bits of armor are hanging off of it. One of the arms is hanging limp. Fenris,
All right, same tail. And
you hit.
1. Yeah. 12 points.
Arrow slams into the remaining eye socket through the armored helm. It twitches and falls to the ground. Let's see here. So it goes down. Where is his chute? Did I close it? Yeah, give me just a second here.
That's fancy clothes.
There's steps forward. Woof! This massive wall of fire appears across the entire this end of the thing. Everybody within 10 feet of this row of squares needs to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
I have resistance to fire.
Good.
You still want the saving throw from me?
Yes, that just means
Okay.
you take half damage.
Good thing.
So basically, that's everybody except Orvex, Venrus, and Nitox that's making that saving throw. Okay, so everybody that failed, it's a 13. It's a saving throw. Takes 25 damage.
Okay, I'll take half that on a dexterity save.
Okay, so Carrick, you take half that. Callista, you take half that. Leaky, you take half that.
How much damage did you say?
You take half
Half
of
of-
25. So
Out of 25, right?
yeah, Baggy needs to make a saving throw on the dex.
I just wish you'd give me information.
Half damage from fire. May not be enough.
There is another.
She's still up.
Just out of curiosity, would I be able to use my hellish rebuke against her for attacking for that wall? It's a reaction.
Let me look at Hellish Rebuke real quick. The damage with creature you can save. Yes, you can.
Okay. Well, then I will point my finger at her and cast level 2.
The hag didn't make the wall. It was Withers.
Yeah, I know.
Up here. Yeah, okay.
I can still see
Yeah.
him.
You'll see him long enough to be able to Hellish Rebuke him.
Wait a second.
The wall itself is opaque.
Okay.
Okay. Carrick, you are standing in a wall of fire.
Carrick's going to jump into the wall of fire and then jump out of the wall of fire and attack.
Okay. In order to do that, you need to make a dex save. All right, that's actually good enough. So you will take, because you're moving through the wall of fire, you're going to take the wall of fire's damage again.
Yeah.
So you'll take 9 more points.
And yeah, let me hit this guy.
Yeah, both those hit. And that's enough to kill him. So the wall of fire collapses immediately.
That was the definition of a glass cannon, right?
He's a spellcaster. He's a wizard, Harry.
I like all the wizard memes where they stub their toe and die.
He's a little tougher than your normal wizard because he's a white, but he's a wizard.
Racist.
All right, everybody.
This is important. Now, Bruno, are you going to take the surrender of this hag that's surrendering in front of you?
I hold Bob up to her throat and go, "Give me all that."
You must swear on your mortal soul not to harm me once the information is divulged.
That I won't harm you.
That none
I
of
don't
you
have a
will.
mortal soul.
I won't harm you, but I cannot speak for my compatriots. But they're not here. I am.
She's looking around at the group.
Sorry, I lost my soul in a fiddle battle. I can't help you.
I just tell the
Meanwhile,
group to
Mad
decide
Fiddler going.
quickly.
While this is happening, I just healed everybody for 30 points, not including the hag.
Yeah.
And he tells you, first of all, through that door is what you seek.
Yeah, we figured. What else you got?
Hidden on this level of the dungeon is a library of lost lore, guarded by an Arcanoloth, whose true name is Yiga Rexig. And she'll spell you that.
What will I find in this library?
An autograph
Much
copy of
lost
Gamemaster.
and precious lore to Sirak, the master of this place. I'm not privy to all the information in it, but I assume that if Sirak has hoarded it, it is valuable. There's only one way to leave this dungeon. The Ebon Pool. Charred bones point the way.
Charred boons?
Bones.
Bones. Okay. I heard boons. Charred boons. What the hell?
And
She's
remember,
Scottish.
the red trail leads to death.
That trail leads to death. That's good enough for me. And I take the axe away from her throat.
Isn't the red trail what Mickey left behind?
No, that was the red smoothie. Big difference. Yeah, I let go of her. I pulled the axe away.
I bring back your sister. Will you convince her to leave with you?
She's no. The coven is broken with the death of Grote. And let's just say she won't be coming back here. Your spell is affected by the magic of this dungeon,
Ah, okay.
but you'll have no more to fear from her.
I just instantly stop concentrating on it, see what happens.
You feel the spell end, and she doesn't appear.
You let Carrot.
Carrick's
Yeah.
sitting there.
It's nod at him like, yeah, it seems true.
We had a green door, I believe.
No,
That's
we have
included.
another long rest. I blew through half my spells keeping you from dying, so yeah.
Much appreciated.
Get on with that. The long rest will let me get Hellish Rebuke back. I always seem to forget that I have it, though.
Well, you remembered at the important moment. And then after yet another long rest. Okay. Now we have a door.
Door grinds slowly into the ceiling as the last unlock is put in place, revealing stairs down into a triangular area. A blast of heat wafts up from the ground below, the glow of lava visible below. Crumbling balconies overlook a pool of lava filling this triangular chamber, above which is suspended an enormous crystal cylinder held in place by 3 adamantium struts. Wraith-like forms swirl inside the crystal, and otherworldly screams hang in the air. 4 long, writhing tentacles sprout from the cylinder's cap. A shriveled monstrosity the size of an elephant floats near the cylinder, its body wet and malformed, its arms and legs atrophied. Its oversized head drips with black goo. Creature is attached to the cylinder by a twisted black umbilical cord.
Y'all, I'm going to go out on a limb and say he ain't on our side.
Oh, that's charming.
So did we get that long rest?
Yes, you did.
You got any music for this, Paul? I don't know, Dave.
I told it to play something. Are you not hearing it?
I'm here.
We're hearing it.
Okay.
There's old David Letterman joke.
Get
All
your
right.
bagpipes out and play along.
Yeah.
Let's see.
This balcony over that we can see on the far side, just peering down the stairs. What's that goo on there?
That is a gate of mist.
A gate of mist?
It's a gate like painted in the wall or built onto the wall, and there's blue mist flowing down into the The two facing balconies, which I don't think you can see those yet.
No, no one's actually taken a step down the stairs.
An ornate archway looms over this balcony. Grinning skulls are molded into its frame, and glowing mist swirls within. That's the blue glow you see down there. And the two facing balconies, halfway along the room, are littered by ornate glass bottles, fluted silver urns, ivory caskets, and other vessels, all of them inscribed with baleful sigils.
Baby food. Oh, charming. So we have these little alcoves with skeletal remains everywhere.
Yeah.
Just glancing into this alcove, what sort of skeletal creature thing is likely to rise out of that?
Nylox, do you ever detect magic? They go see if these things will activate.
I do not. Why would you think I have stuff like that?
Well, I do, but I'm not going to waste it because I assume every damn thing in here is magical.
Let's see, real quick here. We've got to go through this. Matt,
Yeah.
Agent wants you to ignore everything in here and investigate the arch gate.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting about the rabbit. Yeah. Okay. It is pretty.
It is pretty. Carrick,
Yes.
Kubazan wants you to say thinks that this thing is obviously the source of great evil and that you should make the ultimate sacrifice and die in a blaze of glory attacking this thing. This thing, by the way, is, to anybody who can't guess, is the soulmonger. So
I think Night Talks Out Loud will, to Orvex, be like, do you think the soulmonger is fueling this weird baby?
I don't know. I think so.
So wait, what? Where'd he go? Oh no.
Did my spirit want anything done, or was mine just cool with everything?
Who is
Yeah,
yours?
man.
Moa
I believe so. The one that can't lie. Yeah, Moa.
wants to free the kind Moa wants to free the souls trapped inside the soulmonger.
That is.
Actually, I think that's a good plan.
That's the plan, I think.
Yeah. How? So
And,
the soulmonger in the middle is a crystal,
It's this big crystal. Yes.
and these
With this
struts are
cap on it.
adamantium.
Yeah, and there's a cap on the crystal that those tentacles come out of.
Is the crystal bright or is it more of a dark crystal?
It's a bluish. It's darkish, but it's got an inner blue glow, and you can see things moving around inside of it.
Let's see what might break it.
Hold on. Let's observe a moment longer. So these clasps that are holding it up, is there anything special about them? A release mechanism or something at all, or are they just buried into the
They're
fixture?
just buried into the ground.
Okay.
Let's see, the soulmonger is an upright cylinder 20 feet high and 10 feet in diameter. Its adamantium struts are suspended above the lava, attached to an adamantium ring around the cylinder's midsection.
To the group, I'm gonna head over and look at these bottles, these containers. Anybody have any objection to that?
That's what I was going to suggest.
Make sure you stay out of range of that baby.
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't notice. So let's see, wild shape into an eagle and fly over there.
See, you got Arcana or Religion?
Yeah. Not very good, but I have them.
It's pretty easy check.
How's that?
Oh yeah, these are almost certainly various phylacteries.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Souls.
Containers for liches, anchors of undeath. Yes.
Okay, so fly back the long way around and look at the other ones. Same thing?
Same thing.
It's pretty, but I think I'll resist getting over to that just yet. So If they give me something to scratch out, I'll scratch out what I think they are, phylacteries, as best you can with an eagle's beak. Any response to that?
You said you're an eagle speak.
I'll scratch out phylactery if you give me something to scratch with. Yeah.
Give him like a crossbow bolt.
The eagle seems to be saying it's some kind of factory.
Sickle. It's a jackal. Jackal. It's a jackal.
Carefully do the P. Do it
Must be
again
a
because it's really
Baby
hard.
making factory. We need to
Do you
put a
want us
stop-
to break them?
Eagle shakes her head. Probably a bad idea to break those in here. If they're powerful souls, you don't want them going to it to feed baby.
Should we like gather them up and bring them over to our side? Just
Okay. I'll find a small one and see if I can fly it over for them
Yeah,
to
you can.
inspect. Yeah. And then, okay, there's a small one. You can make of it what you will.
It's a small sealed vase. Softly glowing runes etched on it.
These are all probably Azarak's card playing buddies. They leave their phylactery with him for safekeeping.
They lost at poker.
Alrighty. Well, any ideas?
Break it.
all right. Really, Brunner takes it, throws it against the
Not
strut.
phylactery, the soulmonger.
Oh, you said break it. You didn't say what.
So many things.
The phylactery bounces off the strut, and it's not even. It doesn't even take a chip out of it.
I have no idea how to break the soulmonger. Follow the strut.
So you're going to attack the strut.
Yep.
Okay, you rolled a. Ooh, that was a very good roll. Okay, so everybody roll initiative.
Yes.
That's a slightly better roll than last time.
Wow. Is it really that bad? Initiative. Oh yeah, it's got a dex of 5.
Did the attack have any impact aside from the roll initiative?
Hold on a minute. It did. You rolled very well. Okay. That was 30. All right. Brunner, I'll have that 17 be the time since you went first. I'll have your attack be that 17 there. Eldred, what's he going to do?
Any response out of that?
Yes, bellows, and the tentacles start whipping around.
Gotcha. So I guess I'll just come down and get ready. Elred.
Okay. Brunner, we're going to have you have already gone. Matt, you're a bird.
I'm a bird.
It's the rallying cry of the ever elusive blue falcon.
Pipsqueak!
It's going to take me a full turn to turn back. I don't want to get caught on the balconies. All right. I guess I'll head back up here and switch back.
I guess I'll see if I can't snag one of these whipping tentacles and see what it does. Probably not with that.
Okay, let's see. Each one is a huge animated object. Those actually hit.
All right.
You attacking the same one with both, or
Yes,
okay?
this one.
All right.
I'll advance a little.
Okay, so longer goes. Brunner, since you're the only one that's attacked the thing so far, it's not that smart to say, "Oh, look, there's all these people standing around."
Yeah, I shook its bowl of Cheerios. It's pissed at me.
That'll miss you. That'll
That
hit.
won't.
That won't. And then finally, does that hit?
No, I'm a 19 right now.
So,
Did 4 tentacles just whip him?
I think the
2
giant,
tentacles. Okay.
I think the giant evil fetus vomited on me. To be honest,
No, it's the tentacles and the attached to the central thing that attacked you.
Yeah, the fetus is last on the list. It's separate from the soulmonger, apparently.
When I level, I pick back up the guardian thing. The first attack is at disadvantage.
Well, the first
Well,
attack,
the first attack
missed
missed
on the
anyways.
first roll anyway. So, yes, it was a disadvantage. It doesn't matter what my other roll was, though, because, yeah. All right, so 30 and 25. It smacks you around. You barely manage to get away as the last one attempts to, actually, instead of smacking you around, the last one attempts to encircle your waist and grapple you.
Well, thankfully only 2 hit because I'm really hurt. But I gotta save those souls.
We need to figure out what hurts this thing. So I'll start off with force damage to find out. 2 magic missiles to the soulmonger, 1 to a tentacle, just to see how they both react.
Okay.
3 damage to a tentacle, 6 damage to the soulmonger. Paying close attention to the effect.
Soulmonger definitely took damage. And so did the tentacle. Yeah. Force damage, it looks like it worked the way you expected. So with the soulmonger, it was just a minor chip.
Can someone try fire?
I think it's got fire covered with a lot.
Leaky. By the way, those posts there that are running out towards the soulmonger, they are large enough and they have enough of a flat surface on them for someone to run out on them if they wanted to go, say,
Thank
actually
you.
do that.
Thank you. I was going to ask.
Oh, what the hell? Leroy Jenkins. Oh, wait, no. I'm on the post, I promise.
Okay.
Just happens that the squares don't even up there. Hopefully that's not where I'm going to be momentarily. And we will flurry our blows once again.
Well, you hit twice. Okay, so you hit it twice. Are you going to stay there?
Yeah, I'm going to back up 1 here. Just in case. I'm not sure it's going to help me with these tentacles any, but
Callista.
All right. First of all, I'm going to come and get closer to the room.
So far, one of the tentacles is very badly damaged. There's a little bit of damage to one of the struts, and you can see where there's a little bit of damage to the soulmonger itself.
Well, I will attempt to hit one of the tentacles.
All right. They're whipping around enough that you can get a shot at one of them.
All right.
Oh, yeah, you hit
Yay.
that. 12, 18, 20.
You know, hop up here and do a few attacks.
Okay, all those hit.
And then he will pop back. See, he's not over the lava on somebody else's turn.
What did those look like?
Those look like those hit. Those did damage. Even scorched the thing. In fact, he did a lot of damage to it. It's starting to show cracks.
How is this thing reacting?
Oh,
find
you're
out.
about to find out.
Yeah.
It's acting like a big baby.
It floats over there. Does it have to stay within its... Carrick, make me a saving throw. Constitution. Not good enough. You take 38 necrotic damage. And okay. I need to do... Okay.
What was the necrotic damage from?
The Atropal shot a ray at you. Elred. Before you go, Elred takes... Let's see here. 13 damage just for being within the proximity of the atropine.
Gotcha. Yeah. He got all inspired by Mickey. He's gonna go all Leroy Jenkins too. Go up here and take a whack at it.
What's he attacking?
Since it's where he'd reach you with that long ass sword running up the ramp, the atropine.
Okay.
He's gonna try to swing at it from the strut.
Okay. He hit.
And then we'll run back to where he was. That's it for me.
All right. At the end of your turn, he will use a legendary action.
I'll probably fail miserably.
He will use Wail, which costs all 3 of his legendary actions for this turn. Everybody within 120 feet, which is everybody, make a Constitution save.
Not the him.
DC 19. All right, I think that's everybody.
It's not me yet. There we go.
Okay. Everybody gains 1 level of exhaustion, which means you have disadvantage on all ability checks.
All right.
Just ability checks, not attacks.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep on swinging.
What are you swinging at?
Keep swinging at this.
Okay. You do not hit effectively.
Well, I'll end it there. Put on my maul
Oh,
and
I'm sorry. I forgot something. You took 3d6 at the beginning of your turn.
oh, God. I'm gonna put down my maul then and whip out my glaive.
Matt,
So how high is the chamber above the big baby?
oh, I'll call it another 20 feet.
So I ought to be able to land this on the baby and the ring and the tentacles all. By the way, I don't have the horsepower to keep you guys alive if you're going to stay in the aura. So start using potions.
See, where are you adding?
Up here, top of the stairs. So I may need to.
Or Vex
Mosey
is standing
down.
in the same spot.
Yeah.
Okay, if
Okay.
you're at the top of the stairs, you were okay.
Center that in such a way as not to hit any of the peeps.
Okay.
All right. I did it. Okay. And 46. Which is up the stairs.
Am I smart enough to know the lightning attack won't work this round either?
You have no idea on this particular case.
I'll give it a shot. So we'll do that part first.
And you were trying to get the baby and the top
Yeah.
of the. I'm talking to Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that's
were
correct.
trying to get the baby and the top of the
Of the soulmonger.
soulmonger. Okay. Let's see here. Those are at the top of the soulmonger. So that would be gone. That would be gone. Okay, Chris, beginning of your round, you take 10 points.
Okay.
And then take your shot.
All right. We'll do the lightning part first, just so we have that number. Oh, catch you with me. Yes, no. I hate being blind. There's that. And the rest are just attacks like acts like a regular attack.
Yeah.
Neither one of them probably even hit.
What are you attacking?
Going after baby.
Both of those hit.
All right. So there's regular. What is that? 46? 48. 2d8.
No, it's 48 for the primary instead of the weapon's normal damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's just for the first attack.
Gotcha. Okay.
So roll 48. You have a DC 14 save. Let's see what I make. I do not successfully save. So it's 15 to him. And roll.
All right. Ah, crap. What in the hell did I just do? I finally got the other to go through. Sorry.
Yes. They don't get dex saves because they don't have a dex score. Big burst of lightning damages the Atropil and destroys the. I forgot to mention that the cone of cold, the ice storm rather, destroyed the two of the tentacles, and the lightning burst destroys the last two tentacles. So they're coming out of the top of the
Yeah, that's what I was going for while I had a group together.
soulmonger. So the soulmonger can't do anything.
Nitox is very happy that flame swords seem to do something. So he looks at the
Hold on a
soulmonger.
second.
All right.
30 feet. Take 7 necrotic damage.
Bah, sure. I'll take 7 if you take 34 to the soulmonger and it's on fire.
Burn, baby, burn.
And I'll back up a little so I'm not in that 30-foot range.
Leaky. Take 10 necrotic damage.
Okay. Am I in melee range of this baby right here? I can't really tell from.
It
Running
is
the
too
object
high
damage.
for you to reach with your fists.
Okay. Nitox just set the soulmonger on fire, so I'm not really interested in punching it. Assuming it is still
It doesn't
burning.
say it hurts other people, but yeah.
I'll let you punch it without setting yourself on fire.
Okay. Let's do that then.
It is, by the way, it's well past, it's all cracked through, and you're seeing glowing lights shining out of the cracks, and it's very badly damaged. Callista, take 9 damage.
All right. All right. Are any of the tentacles still up?
No, they are not.
They're not. Okay. Just want to double check. What can I reach?
Really, the only thing you can effectively get to is, I guess if you got out on the strut, you could reach the Atropil.
Okay. Then we will attempt to do that and attack.
Wow, those hit. All right.
Joan, were you going to withdraw? Or are you going to stand there?
I'm probably just going to stay there.
All right.
Oh, Carrick, you take 3d6 damage, 11 points.
He's going to go there and he's going to jump here and he's going to attack the thingy again. Here. 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's going to back off to about here. Is that enough to destroy it? How close is it?
It looks like it's in pretty bad shape, but it's not broken yet. Let's see. He will summon a wraith who will attack Leaky. Does 13 hit you?
No.
So I know you've got your cloak.
He engages a wraith.
He takes 10 points.
Yeah. Either of those hit.
Probably. Yes, those hit.
All right. I'm gonna get on the strut and jump past to stab the giant evil fetus.
You have to use your glaive to hit the giant evil
Yes.
fetus.
I have it equipped. After I wasn't being successful with the
Okay.
strut, I dropped it and pulled it out.
All right. You slam into the giant evil fetus with your glaive, and it has absolutely zero effect.
All right, then I'm going to jump back off.
Immune to non-magical attacks. Sorry. It is going to...
I hear it's vulnerable to bagpipes, though.
Most babies are.
It is going to take the end of your turn to take a legendary action. And does a 24 hit you?
Yes.
$23 points.
Any other effect?
No. Just cold. Matt.
Okay. There's Garrett. All right. Do a little math. Yeah, I can do it. So all the folks in that room that insist on being and staying in that damn aura. All right. And 20 points of healing to all of them.
And a wave of healing energy washes out from a point of your choice within range. And as say, in anywhere within 30 feet of the Atropole is immediately snuffed out of existence.
Well, sucks to be you guys. Get out of that aura.
When you take away my melee damage, I have nothing but darts. This is not going to work out.
So, Venrus, what do you do?
I'm still trying to launch arrows.
What are you launching them at? The baby or the...
Yeah, the baby.
Okay. Those both hit.
Come on. My mouse is dying. I'm going to pull back a little.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot.
I need that too. All right.
Let's see. The Soulmonger can't do anything. Didox.
That's no longer
Wait a
can do
minute.
one thing. They can continue burning.
Okay, what's the...
15 more damage from the immolation.
The crystal cylinder shatters. A myriad of tiny lights pour forth from within. These bright souls coil through the air like a tornado, blazing upward and then vanishing in a blinding spectral flash.
Any effect on the Atropole that was connected to it?
It shrieks in anger. It is pissed. You just took away its food source. You just took away baby's food source, and baby is not happy.
Shouldn't have been a bad baby. All right. Let's see. I guess we'll just throw some magic missiles at baby level 3. So that is 5 times 4, 20. And I'll back up a little because I don't really want to mess with a mad baby. I'm happy that we succeeded.
Baby is bloodied. Leaky.
I have this convenient wraith right here next to me.
Oh, and I forgot.
Oh, I was going to let you.
Okay. And you drunkenly stumble back away from it.
Yes.
That just lets you disengage?
Yes.
All right. Because if you haven't moved, depending upon how it's worded, if you haven't moved yet, you should be able to take your full move now.
Let me locate it.
Okay, yes, you can take your full move. In fact, you can take your full move plus 10 feet.
Okay, so I'm going to pop up here. Out to range. Or this baby about to not be my fight because I can't reach you.
Bad baby, bad baby. Let's see. Callista, you take 15.
Okay.
Now, you can reach it with your glaive, and unlike Brunner, you have a magic glaive. So.
Yes, and I will do so.
Oh, by the way, it's already officially bloodied.
Just more so now.
Yes. Carrick.
Hit him from here, from right next to him. Can I get him enough height to attack him?
No, you can't.
All right. And I'm going to take a move as my action. Over here. I'm done. Or dash is my action, whatever you call it. Or however that works.
Yeah, you're going to dash. Okay. Let's see here.
As I get out of his range of influence, I'm going to taunt him and trip. Hard to intimidate somebody when you're running away.
Yeah, I'd have you roll that at disadvantage, but you already rolled on 1. Let's see. He is going to use... He comes down to the... He floats down, and he will go ahead and float in this direction. 2 speed. Oh, okay. And let's see, Eldred, who takes 11 points.
All right. That's what I'll do.
Okay, both those hit. Oh, I forgot to have the Wraith attack you.
And I do believe that hits. It does.
Okay, so you'll have to make a DC 14 Constitution save.
Got it.
Okay. So you just take 20 damage.
Yep.
And Eldred did his attacks. We did Eldred's damage against that.
Yep.
Bruner. He's in pretty bad shape. Of course, so are you.
Yeah, but now he's low. And literally, Brenner puts his glaive and whips out Bob.
Let's see, both those hit.
And if it's not done, I'm going again.
It's not done.
I'm going again.
Oh, so close. So end of the turn, it is going to use a legendary action to use a touch attack against Eldred and miss.
It's that elf tap dance ability.
Yep.
Do you think? All right.
You know, I never rolled initiative for Orvex.
He's awake now.
Orvex has wisely stayed more than 30 feet away from him this whole time, knowing his hand crossbow would do no good.
Yes, his hand crossbow would do no good against anything in here. Everything was immune to non-magical weapons.
So I think Carrick should be out of the aura effect right now. And
Yes, he is.
now we'll do an experiment. You get 12 points back on a standard deal.
Yes.
Yay. Okay, I'm done.
All right, I'm back in range of stuff.
Yep. 11 damage.
All right. Take. There we go. All right. Same story. 2 arrows under the
That baby.
not the mama.
You hit.
Back up a little bit, but probably still be in range.
That's where I was standing, and that was in range. So
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm probably still in range, but yeah. She's got to maintain a bead. Yeah.
The apropos shrieks, falls down, sliding off the ledge, and into the lava, where it hisses and bubbles, and a noxious cloud fills the room.
Does it have one arm up with the thumbs up as it goes into the lava?
No.
It's probably more like the middle finger.
Yeah, we lobbed off all of its arms, remember?
You hear a popping sound. Yes.
Are the
From the-
phylacteries okay?
Stay where you
probably
are.
not for long.
Stay back here. I have to do something here. Let's see. Attribute comes off. A skeletal figure wrapped in moldering robes and clutching a skull-tipped staff appears on the south balcony. Hateful pinpricks of white light burn in its eye sockets, and a 2-foot diameter sphere of utter darkness floats in the air beside it.
So yes, the phylacteries are just fine.
So where is this?
Very bottom of the map.
Where on the map? Ah, I see.
Landlord's there.
A booming voice rings out through the room.
Who left this turd on my lawn?
What have you fools done?
An
I
abortion.
think we just turned the resurrections back on.
You will pay for this.
I'll leave a quarter on the counter.
Yeah, copper or silver? What do you want?
Let's just stay exactly where we are. Got all our health and everything like that. Make notes of any spells you've expended and things like that. And we'll pick this up next time
There you go.
Sounds good.
because it's 10 o'clock. And
Yeah.
Enjoyed it. Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
He
Bushi
wasn't
was
like happy with us that the baby was out of his care and he didn't have to watch out for it anymore.
Apparently not. Thanks for projecting that, Peg. I'd forgotten.
You're good.
I'm just glad you've gotten your stuff to a point where you can be that stable to do it.
I know, right?
I'm surprised that there weren't any fatalities there. It was getting kind of,
Oh, don't worry.
But
We'll oblige you next time.
Yeah.
oh, yes. Now
Big
you've
box
got
blood cells.
Granddaddy.
Yeah. We got granddaddy and we're all half health. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Or
most of you are half health.
I'm more than half health.
I think I'm still above 100 right now.
100%. Vendors is above 100.
Yeah, those of you below 50 are great targets for disintegration rays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my first action next turn is going to be to finally get to use my drunken amulet. Heal myself some points here.
Strongly advised.
All right. Good show, all. Enjoyed that one.
All right.
Thank you.
Talk to you guys later.
All right.
Bye bye.
Have a good night,
Bye-bye.
guys.
Right.
Good night, y'all.